we scored here in the beginning. You were here for 3 seconds. Yeah. We're good? In Portuguese, but
Roberto, can you just explain quickly why you're persisting with Ruben Neves in central defence? A lot of people wondering about that. And the Ireland manager just before admitted that targeting your team on set pieces at the back post was something that he identified as a weakness. Are you worried about that moving forward?
I think it is true that we conceded 2 goals now in corners in the last 2 games, but the record before that was very, very good. That happens. I think our organisation and the work in set plays is excellent. So we need to accept that we suffered a goal today. Sometimes you suffer a goal, and against certain teams it doesn't make a big difference. But today, obviously, giving a goal lead to this Irish team with the strengths that they have and the way that they try to play, it made it very difficult. Ruben Neves is a very important player for us. It's a question of trying to find the balance, trying to find. We got players in those central areas at the highest level of their careers. When we talk about João Neves, when we talk about Vitinha, when we talk about Bernardo Silva, when we talk about Bruno Fernandes, then a player like Ruben Neves, that for us is very important. He scored the winning penalty in the Nations League. That shows the character and the capacity and the important role that he has. An intelligent player that he can do different roles in the team. So it's part of trying to get in the best players in the best positions and getting a balanced team.
sorry, I know you're very rushed. 2 questions in one. Can you explain that result tonight, and also can you explain your captain's actions?
Okay. The captain's actions. I think the result is you have to give credit to Ireland. We knew what Ireland were going to do. A team very well organised, that they weren't going to take any risk, tried to defend in a low block. It's more about us taking the risk, taking the control of the game. We had 3 new players, we lost 3 important players, so I think our start of the game was very slow. I think we were not finding what we were trying to do on the ball. We opened the counter-attack, simple long balls that we couldn't deal with it. Even we give a corner away, we conceded from a corner, which is the work that Ireland do very, very well in set pieces. So everything that we expected from the Irish team, it happened. It's not that it happened something by surprise. The key moments in the game went in favour of the home team, scoring. When they scored, I thought, well, we took control of the game, and we were looking like scoring is when there is a counter-attack. And on the 44th minute, you get the second goal. So you can imagine, you got the strength, the energy of the crowd, and it becomes very difficult. Then the red card is just a captain that's never been sent off before in 226 games, so I think that just deserves credit. And today I think it was a bit harsh because he cares about the team. It's 90 minutes in the box, or 60 minutes or 58 minutes being grabbed, being pulled, being pushed, and obviously when he tries to get away from the defender, I think the action looks worse than what he actually is. I don't think it's an elbow, I think it's the full body. But from where the camera is, it looks like an elbow. But we accept it. It could be a red card, but because for the right reasons. He cares. He was in the mood of the team, that we were frustrated, we were chasing first goal. And then it's a little bit, the only thing that it leaves in the taste of my mouth is that in the press conference yesterday, your coach was talking about the aspect of the referees being influenced, and then a big centre half falls on the floor so dramatically at the turn of Cristiano's body. So I don't think it's anything that doesn't happen in football. He's won many games for us. He's a reference for us, and now we need to make sure we win the next game for him.
Roberto, what can even an experienced and quality side like you learn from a night like this?
As I said, we had 3 very important players out of the lineup, starting lineup, players that they played in every game. And today we had to find different partnerships, we had to find different players. And nights like this, it shows you that, okay, there are aspects that we need to improve. We conceded in a set play. I thought we were too open on direct play, on simple long passes. Hopeful football hurt us too much. Everything went in favour as well, which it happens. But what I need to take away as well is that the reaction of the team never lost composure in the last 20 minutes. We showed good purpose. We never got the goal that we were chasing, but in many aspects are games like this that allow us to evaluate the team and work towards being as good as we can with the players that we have.
Yeah, I'm going to do the last question here.
Roberto, I suppose there's a perception around the world that the Saudi Pro League is not as intense as other leagues around the world, and players maybe aren't as sharp and as fit. You have 4 players in your squad that's playing the Saudi Pro League. They all started tonight. Did that have an impact on the results?
Well, if you look at the impact of João Felix in the first camp, he scored 2 goals. João Cancelo scored 2 goals. And you're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, that since he's been in the Saudi League, he scored 25 in 29. I think that speaks for itself.
Thank you very much to all of you. Vou informar só a imprensa portuguesa de que a seleção viaja amanhã de manhã para o Porto, diretamente, e volta a treinar no sábado de manhã, treino oficial.
Obrigado.